best things investing in your kids' ears and nesting. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Welcome under the hat. I'm Bellboy.
And I'm Sydney.
And this one's Backlash review. We've seen the event, and to be quite honest with you, we were very impressed. It was a great Backlash, more than I expected it to be.
I haven't seen an event like this since the sort of Attitude Era, where there was massive stuff happening in every single match on the card.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, we had a lot of action, a lot of hardcore action, so to speak. And well, let's just run through the card as it was. Started off with ECW title match, which was a surprise. I thought that would be later on in the card, but it was the first match up. It was relatively good first match, and nothing over the top that we didn't really expect it to be.
I really enjoyed this. I mean, the wrestling skills and abilities, I remember watching it, and we were on the edge of our seat with a lot of near falls, and Swagger performed excellently.
Yeah.
And Christian, he did too, and he won the title.
Yeah, nice little sneaky finish. It was good, and the pop Christian got was great. I mean, the crowd really got into Christian, which is good, and yeah, I was glad he won the belt, and
yeah,
I believe we were correct with that. And Sydney has not jinxed Christian. At last, he's predicted right for
Christian.
We went on then, I believe, to I think it was Jericho Steamboat.
Jericho Steamboat, yeah. I mean, me personally, this was probably my least favourite match of the night, but saying that, it was a really good match as well.
It was, yeah. I did think Steamboat looked the part when he came out. I think he might have hit the sunbeds or whatever, dyed his hair maybe a little darker. He looked a shade younger than he did at Mania, and I think it's because it was his last match. He obviously jobbed out to Jericho, which I was thinking he probably would do, but yeah, a good effort.
A respectable effort by Steamboat there. Yeah. And yeah, I hope that is his last match. Even though he has still got it, I hope it is his last match.
Yeah, I think everyone should think he should let it go now. Thank you, Ricky Steamboat, for a great career.
And next we had, well, at some point in the night we had Santina and the Carly Kiss Cam.
Yeah, this was great. I mean, when he said that he was, he had feelings for someone else and he couldn't kiss Carly, everyone was thinking, oh, but who's this? And he was so funny how he was trying to think of who it could be, and then he just came up with JR, and the camera went over to JR, and that was absolutely hilarious. One of the funniest moments I've seen in a long time in the WWE.
And when he streaked at the end, that was funny. Yeah, as you said, one of the funniest moments we've seen in a long time, and he is just a pure comedy character.
Yeah, one of the best. Santino is definitely one of the funniest characters we've ever seen in the WWF.
Yeah,
sure.
Hats off to Santino.
Yes, hats off to you, my son. Very, very well impressed. Very impressed with your funniness at the moment. Kane and CM Punk was another match on the card. This one, we did not get right, I believe.
No, we didn't.
No.
But, I mean, Kane won this, and bit of a shock, really, but we thought the momentum was going to carry on for CM Punk, and then I thought maybe he's going to get a bit upset by this and cash in his Money in the Bank, but he didn't do that either, so,
no.
I mean, yeah, it was an okay match, not bad.
Yeah, nothing too bad, but nothing too great either. I'm sure CM Punk will just sit on things for now and see what happens. But yeah, we went on then to what was next?
Next we had the I Quit match with Matt and Jeff. I mean, this was brilliant. I thought their match at WrestleMania was really good, but this may have been even better. I'm not sure, but it was very hardcore, which we like to see.
Yeah.
And I like the ending where he tied up Matt onto the table.
That was great.
And it was and then he didn't accept his apology and forgiveness. He made Matt I quit. Jeff made it Matt I quit, and then jumped off the ladder and still hit him.
Yeah, that was a good ending. I did enjoy that, and yeah, I don't know if that's it for that feud. I'd be quite surprised if it is.
I think it might be now. They're both on different rosters, so
That's
I think
true.
that's...
Now we get down to the Nookie Crookie.
The Nookie Crookie.
This one was the first in the title matches, so to speak. It was Triple H's team, himself, Batista, and Shane McMahon versus Legacy, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Ted DiBiase. Now this, we both thought that it was going to be Orton walking away with the belt one way or the other. We predicted a screw job. We were not right with that. It was a quite straightforward, very good, but quite straightforward six-man tag team match. It was
Batista being a bit of an idiot.
Well, yeah. He almost got himself DQ'd
with the steel chair, and he distracted Triple H only to get an RKO.
Yeah.
And a punt in the head,
which won the match and took the title for Randy Orton. I don't know how Triple H is going to react to Batista. He never actually got up to see what was going to happen. He was out cold. He was stretchered off. I think the repercussions may happen on Raw. I don't know what's going to happen, whether it's going to be a feud of sorts or what. But Randy Orton, as of now, I'd say well-deserved champion. Hopefully he can have a reasonably long reign and make Legacy a very good faction. Yeah, a very high-impact match there, and a good result. I think everyone was looking for a match like that at Mania, and they missed out on it. So, yeah, very successful match there, I thought. Yeah, I think it was very good. Then we had the Last Man Standing match. Now this was just incredible. I mean, out of all of Cena and Edge's matches, they always have good chemistry in the ring, and they always their feud always brings the best out of both of them, and the matches that they're in. But this one was probably surpassed all of them. Yeah. I would say that the amount of extreme moves in this match was incredible. It was absolutely ridiculous. They've got a great chemistry, as you say, and the way they pulled off some of the moves was great. I mean, you had a spear in midair. Edge caught John Cena. You had the FU or the FU off the attitude adjustment off the turnbuckle. An attitude adjustment on the ring announcer's table to the fans. I mean, I'm sure they are prop fans, but nevertheless, it's still a good move. That was amazing. We didn't know where he was trying to chuck him. No, it totally took us by surprise. Then they went out the back, which they hardly ever do nowadays. I mean, that was an Attitude Era classic, which we enjoyed. Really enjoyed. And it was a great match. It bulldogged him onto the whatever the hell it was up the top of the ramp. Went through the crowd loads. Yeah. And then the concerto on the ramp. And then to top it all off, Big Show. He came out. Yeah. In a way, I'm sure some of you are a bit mixed emotions, whether you wanted Big Show. He kind of ruined the match in some ways, I suppose. I think the move at the end was just amazing. Just choke slamming him through that spotlight for Backlash. That was one of the most hardcore moves I've seen for years. It was excellent. Cena was not getting up after that. No. And what a great end to a great event. Wouldn't you agree, Bellboy? I definitely would. Definitely. I think it was an ideal event. I'd give it, I'd say I'd definitely give it 8, maybe even 8.5 hats out of 10. I'm going to give it 9. 9 hats out of 10. I loved it. Yeah. And definitely the best event of the year. Yeah, I'd say that's probably a good point there. I think it definitely was as good as, if not better than WrestleMania. Yeah. But I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know what you thought of it. And we're coming up next with our program. We were going to do an Under Your Hat special. Another Under Your Hat. And this one is a very good idea. We have discussions about this all the time. Which is better? So basically, we're having old school versus new generation versus attitude versus current WWE. So all the time scales of the WWE. Now, which one do we think is better? We're going to have a good discussion about this, but let us know what you think. That's going to be good. I'm going to enjoy that one. And until next time, what goes under the hat stays under the hat.